Okay, so from the closed guard. Last week in the gi, we're working on passing the lapel for that pendulum sweep. Okay, if you were here, you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's the same thing, but when I was showing it last week, I showed it by controlling the posture and bringing him down this way. And what we were doing is we're hooking the head or closing the distance from his posture. I'm hooking his head and I'm grabbing the gi. Okay, but now, and I was showing you the no gi version of it to get the feeling of opening your hips and then swinging for the pendulum. So again, if I'm fighting my partner and I want to get a sweep, he's being stubborn, again, you can use your hips. I don't like always keeping my hips on the mat. I like to keep them popped this way. I'm not flexing super hard, not flexing my glutes. I'm just keeping them up this way. I'm always like this. I'm always moving because it generates enough power so if I want to bring him close, I can smash him down and bring him towards me. Just enough to do some of this. Okay, now I'm in this position right here. I'm either holding him, doesn't matter how I'm holding, but the important thing is you want to cup the head. Okay, hold the hand however you want to do it. If you want to go 2 on 1, you can go 2 on 1. 2 hands on 1 collar. So if I want to hook his head this way, okay, or if I can't hook his head, I just want to keep it nice and tight this way to my body. Some guys like to play this anyways. These guys know there's a good guard player, so they'll collapse anyways, and they'll be defensive. That's all right with me, but you can do that. I want to hold the head, and I want to close my elbow down this way. This hand right here is going to underhook the arm, or excuse me, the leg. Just like normal, like we did last week. My guard is still closed. This is giving me enough tension to be able to open up my legs quick. So now I open up my legs, and I'm pinching my hips together, this way. Okay, I'm not dropping my leg down, I'm keeping it this way. I'm not gonna go the other way because look at, my body doesn't open up that way. I'm hooking the left, that means my whole hips are gonna start shifting to the right. This way. Use the leg that you're underhooking as like a grip to help you swing your hips out. If I'm not using my leg, then I'm just gonna do this. I like to pull, you see I'm pulling my body towards his leg, and at the same time, I'm shifting my hips. Okay? Person on top, be mindful of this arm because we were attacking it last time. Okay, so just keep it nice and tight this way. So again, I'm doing this. I'm pitching my hips to the side. I want to go for a big pendulum sweep, but I can't because it's still too far away. So I'm going to bring him above me and help swing. See, I'm doing this, helping the swing. Big swing, all the way over. Keeping the leg hook, get ready for your mount. We did it last week. Underhook the leg. We're gonna work on submissions after this, whether he keeps his arms in or out. That's one of my favorite sweeps. He can hug however he wants. I'm gonna get a submission either way or a sweep. So I'm keeping it right here. All the way across. 2. One more time. Underhooking the leg. Okay. Bring myself and my hips to the side. This way. Bring them over, big swing. All the way. 1, 2, for the mount. Okay, look familiar? But this time with the no gi. A lot of techniques that we do in the gi can also apply to the no gi. So keep that in mind. Just because you do no gi, you can't hit gi techniques. It's the same thing, but the gi, we have more fabric to grip onto. We were passing the lapel, we were grabbing the collar, and the same thing will apply. You wanna see it? Sure. My guard is closed. I'm going to control his posture by bringing his head to my chest. I'm going to underhook the leg. My legs are still closed. If you've trained with me before, you know how I like to play open guard. Okay, so I use this leg to help me swing my hips to the side, this way. Okay, so now he's right here. Watch your arm so you don't get it jammed. So I'm controlling him this way. I bring him over my body and my leg at the same time, which will generate the swing. I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. So I bring them simultaneously. 1, 2. To the mount. Let go of this leg when you're ready. 1, 2. Sound good? Yep. All right, go back and forth with this one. We're gonna go on time. Again, we're getting used to this position with the pendulum swing. I mentioned it to Jay before. It's like breakdancing. Or I mentioned it to the team. It's like windmill. When you see a breakdancer, they're doing this. They're doing this. It's called a windmill, but it's also called a pendulum swing. My hips will swing this way. This way. Now you have a person between your legs. And you're hitting that sweep. All right, let's try it out on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so look at when I'm controlling his posture and I'm underhooking his leg, right? It's very important that I get my hips completely out of the inside of his hips. See, I'm inside, his knees blocking. So when I get to the side, now my butt is completely out from the inside of his hips. Okay? Again, the swing is not this. Right? I'm bringing him up to low, and now I'm getting kind of onto my shoulders. Okay? And I'm going for a big swing. So I'm right here, the whole way around. Sometimes I'll go so far, he thinks he's gonna be able to smash me, then I can start coming in here, doing all kinds of other stuff in the same position for the sweep. You have to load this guy up, because if we're not, then he's just gonna continue to smash you. It's a good position to have to be in. It's one of my favorite positions to be in, because I know I have a guy that's really tight in the guard. He doesn't want to let me out of the guard, or he doesn't want to leave my guard because he knows something's gonna happen. So that's when I start moving and transitioning to different positions. So now we're gonna get into the second part. Hand placement for this guy is very limited because I'm gonna attack him anyway. He can be posted to the side, that's okay, right? So I wanna first, again, same thing, okay? I'm going to underhook his leg, and then I'm going to shift my hips outward, same thing. Whether he keeps his elbow in, that's all right, because I'm still gonna come. Now look there's nothing for him to post. Okay, do you see how I'm trapping his arm with my leg so that he can't post? So sometimes they leave it out right here. So we were working the other day in the gi, whether he's posting or it's just out. When I big swing, I'm right here. I'm in this position right here. His arm is going to be mine. Rotate a little bit. Right there, yes. I'm right here. Right here. I'm gonna pinch my arm and legs together. I'm right here. Now his arm is my arm. Okay? And I like to grab, I like to hug. I'm holding the whole thing. So again, I'm gonna load up like I'm going to sweep him. Lift him up, 1, and then I'm gonna lift him away and pinch away and push his face away. So my arm comes over his head and push him away, pushing his face away, causing his arm to get trapped into this position. Okay? Sometimes we'll go for the sweep all the way. I don't want to break his arm. Thank you. I don't need it. Yes. We'll come right here. Yeah, it gets very, very tight. And it's usually a really quick position. So right here. Push away. 1, 2. If you can belly down, belly down. A lot of times they're gonna posture up. Just finish the sweep. You're already in the back pocket. You can finish it, but be very careful with your partner.
Do you like to just keep the shotgun position? Because that's like here, all you have to do is just...
Oh yeah, but a lot of times the arm will start to bend, and then I have to fight even harder. You can still get it.
Yeah, you almost have
a
elbow lock.
You can still get it, but some people are very flexible. So if I'm not, I'm just gonna come up and finish pinching my legs and working the arm bar. One more time. Control it. 1, 2. Coming up. He's right here. Dave's a very tall guy, so there's a lot more arm to attack. Okay, come right here. Come around the side. push his face away, act like I'm gonna go. If I'm not flexible to come over his face, I'll push him. Now I extend his body and I come over. I'm not locking my legs. I'm coming over this way. And I have an arm right here, or if I want, I can open it wide, finish the sweep, and finish the arm, for the arm bar. All right, so what I was mentioning earlier is when I'm swinging, I do like this rep thing, right? I'll go 1, 2, and I'll step over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll finish. Okay? Now, the last one, this is all what stuff we went over in the gi, but now we're doing it, well, obviously with less lapel, we're not working with lapel. Now we're gonna work on him seeing the arm bar coming and he's gonna defend it. Okay? So he caught me in the arm bar 3 times in this position. I'm like, dang it, this guy's super good in this position. I'm gonna trick him and I'm gonna pull my arm out. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Arm bar, so I'm gonna hit the arm bar, he pulls it out. That's all right. I can hit the sweep still, or what I like to do, I go right to the triangle. Same thing. I come up for the arm bar, he's gonna pull it. Now I'm going straight for the triangle. My shoulders are already on the mat, my hips are high, they're not down. And now I can start working over here, collapsing and finishing the triangle like you guys already know. Okay?
You still do it even with that hand in?
Huh?
Even with my hand kind of.
Yeah, with this arm right here?
No, because I was
Yeah.
kind of here.
That's fine, even if because you're gonna pull it out. Because even if I do I come right here and you pull it out, then I just do this. Okay? I come over the cross, come to the side, I'm gonna pull your arm up. That's all it is, you're adjusting now. He thinks he was safe, now it's like, nope. Now I'm just gonna finish you with the triangle or arm bar. Yeah. Okay? So we're just adjusting. Partner, pull that arm out. Go to the same position. Again, you don't have to be dramatic with the arm. You're just doing this. Same position. Finish the arm bar. See, he can finish it. Go again. Oh, not this time. I pull it out. That's it. That's all I want. Now I'm like, oh, dang it. So now I start adjusting, trying to move it, and he's finishing the arm bar, or triangle. Pull it out. And then that's called being aware. You got 3 things. 1, 2, and 3. Sweep, number 1. 2, arm bar. 3, triangle. Okay? That's all we're doing. Pull the arm out, and you'll see the triangle there. I do a lot of this position. When I'm ever rolling with somebody, I like to bait that leg wide, nice and wide. Because even if he's not going, he knows where I'm going. Okay, I'll go the other way. Or I'm gonna finish this way. Or I'll just take what I want. You're selling the fake. Okay? Any questions? That's all we're doing is just pulling the arm out. And then you already have the other arm in there. Just finish the triangle. Okay? Last one, we'll go about a few more minutes with that. And then we'll get some rounds in, starting from the close guard. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.